It is so damn hard. When he has his Starbucks order, that is so strange.
What does it have to do with you? Hey guys, I'm Jianhao. I happen to be the CEO of Titan.
I'm Kayley. I am the business development and commercial lead at Titan. And this man right here is my brother.
Yep,
and
she's my
also
sister.
my boss.
Yep, she's my employee. The producer has asked us to start picking out the cards. What are we doing today, by the way? We will be answering some questions.
Alright. There's
Okay.
a lot of tea to spill.
Sure. What is your relationship to each other? She's my sister.
I am a pretty annoying sister, but I would say a great worker.
She's alright. You're annoying. You're not annoying.
By the way, we don't know these answers.
Yeah. You know what?
Questions
We were like, what are you gonna ask us? They gave us a list of questions yesterday.
That's
Turns
right.
out those were fake
They
questions.
pranked us and we prepared for really nice answers, and these are just kind of like out of the
Well,
hand.
I didn't prepare, but I'm not prepared for these
I
questions.
like them. So the question is, what is your relationship like growing up? I think we've been very close growing up. We've moved multiple
Yeah.
times. We've been in Cambodia.
We went to Cambodia, then we went to Vietnam.
Now we're back in Singapore, and I think we're very, very close.
Very,
I had a huge room for myself growing up, but I insisted on sleeping in his room
Yep.
all the time.
It was a big room. How did you end up working together, and how has it been like working together so far? Actually, when I first started the company, before it was Titan, it was the Jianhao Tan. She actually interned for me.
I was still in uni. I was
Yeah. Why again?
because I just wanted to get out of school. But yes, I enjoyed being around you. It was fun.
It was fun, and then after that, she went on to university, and then after that, she went on to do her own thing
Right.
at another company.
I've been working in corporate for a few years, and it was really interesting. I love being in the beauty industry. I had a very head-turning moment last year and asked myself, is this a story I would like to tell my kids in 10 years? I was like, maybe not now.
Maybe it's not a bad story,
It's
but
not a bad story.
it's a good part of the story.
What are your parents' thoughts on the job situation, and has working together changed the dynamic at home? You answer this.
Well, firstly, we don't live together,
Yes.
so there's not like really much dynamic at home.
What are our parents' thoughts? I think they're really happy about it. They are more interested in what I'm doing now. They want to hear more about Jianhao every day, what he's having for lunch, how he's like in the office. So I think it's very nice. There's a strong sense of closure.
Closure, closeness.
Closeness.
Yeah, closeness.
Still teaching me things.
Closure. Has working together affected your relationship as siblings? Well, I guess we have to also specify that she's been working in Titan for a year already. In a few days, it would have literally been a year. I still remember
Yes.
last year you were here for Christmas. Has working together affected your relationship as siblings? Okay, yes and no. I actually really like it because I feel like we are closer now. There was a time where like we sort of did our own thing and we barely talked or barely met, and it's all part of adulting, you know. It's very nice that my sister is like here with me every day, and it makes me very happy.
And what I enjoy most also is when he has very early morning meetings and I have to be there to wake him up, which reminds us of how it was like in school days all the time. He's a late worker, I'm an early riser,
Yeah.
and we just irritate each other that way. But it works out.
She wakes up at like 8, like it's nothing. I struggle a lot.
Do you think your brother is bossy? Okay, I think the answer you guys are expecting is that yes, he's bossy, he's like an influencer, he is very self-entitled, but that is not the case actually. He knows what he wants, he's very ambitious, we believe in the vision as a whole group together, so I wouldn't use the word bossy, I would use the word ambitious and visionary.
Obviously, this is why I hired her, because she's very good at PR. Very diplomatic. Do you find it hard to keep it professional at work? No.
No. Okay, to be honest, in a lot of family...
Because it's never been professional!
Got scared
I'm just
for a
kidding.
minute.
the whole crew got scared. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
I think we're professional, and I think the way we kind of work around it is to make sure that, you know, our work and personal is very separate. So
Oh, do we? Because I think that our work is like our life, so
yeah.
I don't know separate. But it's like 90% work, 10% life, normal life. So yeah, maybe that's why it's so easy, because most of the time it is professional and it is about work.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But after office hours, she still comes to my house and show me like presentations and decks and media kits, and it makes me very tired. And she just goes on and on and on about all these PowerPoint presentations. But but she's really good. Aside from that, we talk about stupid stuff like chickens.
Is it hard taking orders from your brother?
I answered that for her. No, it's not, because she's done it her whole life.
Yeah, exactly that. So I've been working at Titan for 1 year. I've been a talent under the network for 3 years. But honestly, I feel like I've been working for him for 26 years. It is so damn hard. When he has his Starbucks order, that is so strange. I don't know.
What does it have to do with you?
Like sometimes you want to order some stuff. Your order is so damn long. It's longer
How is
than
it
those
long?
basic orders like pumpkin spice without like soy milk and all of that is worse. And it's so much longer and I still don't remember it. So yes.
Who do you think has a nicer car? You or Kaylee's boyfriend? Well, at one point in time, we had the same car. In fact, he inspired me to get my car. He has a cooler car now.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. When we go out for late night meetings, my boyfriend likes to pick me up, and when he looks at Jianhao's car, he just reminisces like all
He's
the
like,
old
oh yeah, I
days.
used to have this old thing.
But
Really
it's
nice.
eco-friendly, so you won already half the game, right? Have you ever asked Jianhao for a pay raise all the time, every day, all day?
That's not true.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I think coming into the company, I had a very, very open mind, knowing that it's a creative firm, and I think it's operating very different from corporate outside. So I really put my heart in front when I wanted to join the company.
In fact, when she started, she said she will not take a salary for her first 3 months until she proves herself. And I thought that was really sweet. We don't do that in Titan, regardless whether it's family or regardless whether it's a friend, you know. It's always fair. To answer your question, no, she has never asked me for a pay raise, but she tells City and City tells me.
Yeah, exactly. Follow the company SOP, right?
Yeah, I already answered this. And the answer is yes. Do you ever get tired of going through your sister's PowerPoint slides?
It's beautiful, it's colorful. What is
It
there
is,
to
it is.
hate? Does perceived nepotism affect you? I think this goes back to the two questions ago.
I love it.
So I don't use the sister card to make things happen in the office, and I really do believe that merit plays a big role in success.
I think I was very hard on her at the start to help her because she came from a very different background before joining Titan. I think the only thing regarding family is that I trust her more. I really trust her.
I think he's been very kind, and I can remember this sweet moment. One day before I joined the company, he sent me an article about how we can fight against the idea of nepotism. And it was a very sweet article about how we can actually make that as a strong duo rather than something that, you know, tears families apart.
Experts advise against combining family and business. What are your opinions on this? In fact, this whole business, a lot of it started on the foundation of a very close friendship. And I think that's what makes us different than other companies. I have friends who are brothers and they excelled in their business, so I don't think it's something that is stopping us. So as long as we can manage it well, all is good.
The last question, but I believe the producers have more saucy and more crazy questions behind. After this experience, do you think it's possible to have your brother as your boss? Of course. I mean, work returns the next day. We're going back to the whole system, and honestly, I would say that I couldn't be happier.
They were hoping we would fight so that they get an off day.
No, they're waiting for it. They're waiting for it. They didn't put these
So-
down because they know they have better questions.
Okay, more questions. Have you ever been envious of your brother's success?
I would say it's an age thing. Maybe when I was 13 and below, I saw him do all these cool things. He was like the popular kid in school. He had so many friends. And it was a very important time in school where they had exams, but they were just all making cool videos. And I was like a nerd in school. I was like, yeah, I wanted to do that too. So at that time, yes, I was pretty envious of how he led his life so ambitiously, so fun. But today, I would say that I have nothing but respect for how he works. That's such a nice answer.
Jealous that Jianhao has more TikTok followers.
Do I?
Well, the cumulative views on each platform, I think mine would be a little bit larger, but no.
She's
I'm
on
not
BBC
jealous.
for TikTok. I think she takes the TikTok title.
So my answer is no, I'm not jealous.
Yeah.
I learn a lot from him in terms of creativity. Oh, we should ask each other questions. here.
Okay, fine.
How do you think I can improve my presentation?
Please stop. What do you hate about me?
as a boss first. I don't hate anything. I think hate is a really strong word. At times when we have very early morning meetings at around 7 to 8 o'clock, sometimes I like to disturb you. I don't hate it. I like to see you sometimes get really shocked, you know, when I wake you up, like, wake up, and you're like, what world is this? Where am I? What am I
That's how we
doing?
grew.
I love it.
That's how we grew up. Yeah, I hate that. She used to always steal my food, especially when I hide it inside the deepest areas of my room. Somehow she's always able to find it. Especially when I was in the army, right? Because when I go into the army, I'm like in the army for 5 days, and then when I come out, I just hope that I can come out and eat my chocolate that has been hidden in the cupboard so well, but I open it and somehow it's gone.
Do you wish you had another sibling, another brother, or another sister?
Yeah, I actually do wish I had a bigger sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, if I had to choose one, this is a really good question because this is not something we ever talked about, right? But I would have liked a big sister. It would be nice to not be the only one having to figure out all the computers for everybody in the family, or like, oh my god, back then booking was so difficult, right? I had to be the one to do it. And
You did it?
Yeah, and we traveled like every single week. I was basically tech support.
Thank you for watching this video. Comment in the comment section below if you have any questions about us and our working relationship as him as my brother and a boss.
I'm your bros.
Bros. That sounds super ugly though.
Yeah, it does.
Bros. Let's kill it.
Okay.
Let's kill it. And yeah, we'd love to do more of these.
Yeah,
It's
if
fun.
you guys have any juicier questions, leave it down in the comment section below. Maybe we will do part 2. Okay, so subscribe, watch the latest video, and we won't see you in the next video. Oh, subscribe is here. Okay, it's your channel. Sorry. So subscribe is here. We're gonna watch something here, and then you guys probably won't see me in the next video because this ain't my channel.
And back to my business work.